Is it just me, or does it seem like the internet is overflowing with self-help experts and gurus? How to get the girl, how to make more money, how to get six-pack back. Everybody's a freaking guru these days. And they can help you if the price is right. The cost? It's not. Don't think of it as money. It's an investment in yourself. There are tons of them, all of them out there trying to help you not suck. Only way you're gonna be able to make it in life is if you actually go to his website, click the link below, and buy his course. He's gonna help you. I've identified 10 things. 10 things that if you don't get under control, there's a better than average chance that you will actually ruin your life. A few of these things I've overcome. A few of these things I am working on overcoming, and some of these things I haven't overcome yet, but I continue to strive to be better. Today, I thought we'd go over the 10 things that I don't want you to do so that you don't ruin your life. The first thing that you can do that will definitely ruin your life is try and make everybody happy. And this is something that I struggle with on a daily basis because I am a people pleaser. It's in my DNA. It's in my family's DNA. We are, by nature, trying to make sure that everybody likes us and that everybody is approving of us and the choices that we make. And this is one of the things that can absolutely ruin your success and your personal happiness. Understand this. There's only one person in this world that you need to worry about in terms of making them happy and approving of, and that's yourself. The second thing that'll ruin your life is not speaking up. And this is something that I actually went to therapy to work on when I was younger. Actually, it was like in my 20s, because growing up, I had two stepfathers that were emotionally abusive, as you guys have probably heard in some of my other videos. And I lost the ability to actually stand up for myself. I was so focused and fixated on making sure that everything was okay because I didn't want to move. I didn't want my mom and stepfathers to fight, that I lost my ability to stand up for myself. And this was something that plagued me throughout my life, well into my 20s. I think one of the reasons why a lot of people don't stand up for themselves is because it's uncomfortable, which is actually the third way that you're going to ruin your life, is avoid all things uncomfortable. Some of the best decisions I've ever made have been the hardest, and the ones that have really caused me to do some serious soul searching. Real growth and real happiness comes from dealing with the uncertainty and the fear associated with discomfort. The fourth thing that's going to ruin your life is waiting for things to happen. Timing. I'm just waiting. It'll happen someday. Someday? Bullshit. Snatch that bitch. The fifth thing that will ruin your life is hanging out with losers. You want to be more successful? Hang out with successful people. The sixth thing that will ruin your life is do destructive things like smoking, cigarettes, pot. I don't smoke pot, but I'm not saying that it's a horrible thing or that you shouldn't. I'm just saying that cigarettes, I know, will kill you. Too much alcohol, alcohol in excess, illicit drugs, dirty hookers. It might be fun now, and you might not suffer the consequences or the ramifications now, but later on down the road, you're gonna wish you didn't. The seventh way you can ruin your life is by not taking care of your body physically, exercising and watching what you eat. What the f are you waiting for? That's the thing that kills me. The eighth way you're gonna ruin your life is not taking care of yourself emotionally. You gotta protect yourself. You gotta be in healthy relationships. You've gotta be around people that love you, that want the best for you, that are supportive. If you're around people that are emotionally abusive or are constantly putting you down, eventually you're going to believe them. The ninth way you're going to ruin your life is something that I struggle with every single day, and that is stopping and appreciating what you have and where you are. So often we get so fixated and focused on looking long range, what we want, what we need, what we think is going to mean happiness, when you really need to stop. I do. I'll just speak for myself. Stop and appreciate sort of everything that's good. And because regardless of how bad things are, there are good things in your life. And last, but certainly not least, the 10th way you're going to ruin your life is by not forgiving yourself. Here's the deal. You suck sometimes. So do I. And I have definitely fucked some shit up in my life. And you have and probably will in the future. We all will. But you got to be able to let it go and to forgive yourself. Let yourself be human, all right? We're not perfect. We never will be. And anybody who claims to be is lying. Let it go. Don't let the past dictate your future. Let me wrap this video up by just saying that I'm not hating on anybody's hustle. There are a lot of people out there that are trying to make a living by motivating you to be better. And I realized that if there wasn't an audience, if there wasn't a market, they wouldn't be doing it and they wouldn't be making money from it. But I just want you to understand that you and you alone are so incredibly powerful, and you have the ability to change pretty much anything in your life. But you have to put yourself in the right mindset. And no amount of knowledge, no amount of expert advice is going to help you until you decide that you want to be happy for you. And you do the things that you need to do in order to make that happen. It's all about your environment. And if you are implementing some of these things that we talked about today, even one of them could totally derail your happiness and your fulfillment in life. I just want you to know that if anybody tries to tear you down to build you back up, get the fuck away from them, because you're amazing. That's it.